हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल द सोलफुल डायरी। आज के वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे द वे थ्रू द वुड्स बाय रूडयार्ड किपलिंग के बारे में। पोएट के बारे में हम पहले एक वीडियो में डिस्कस कर चुके हैं, जिसका लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में, और इससे पहले जो हमने रूडयार्ड किपलिंग की पोम डिस्कस की थी उसका लिंक भी डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। ये शुरू करते हैं आज की वीडियो को। इन डेप्थ डिस्कस करने से पहले जान लेते हैं उसके कुछ की फीचर्स। The Way Through Woods by Rudyard Kipling describes the changes that have come over one particular plot of forest. The poem begins with the speaker stating that there used to be a road in the wood here. It was 70 years ago that they got rid of it. Since that time, there have been new trees, plants, and exponential growth from the plants that still live there. The entire area has been reclaimed by nature. In the next lines, the speaker discusses the keeper of the woods and what this person has access to that he does not. The keeper is able to see the secret interactions of animal and exist among them freely. Kipling's speaker concludes the poem by describing all the things that one might see if one were to enter the woods at night. Uh, it is a two stanza poem made up of one stanza of 12 lines and another of 13. Kipling has chosen not to structure this piece with one particular rhyme scheme. Instead, there are instances of rhymes scattered throughout the lines. This can be seen through the repetition of the N words woods. It appears at the end of 7 of the 25 lines. There are also moments such as that between lines 2 and 4 where the words ago and no rhyme. The same occurs between trees and anemones in lines 6 and 8. 1. They shut the road through the woods 70 years ago. Weather and rain have undone it again, and now you will never know. There was once a road through the woods before they planted the trees. It is underneath the coppice and heath and the thin anemones. Only the keeper sees that where the ring-dove broods and the badgers roll at ease. There was once a road through the woods. The poem begins with the speaker stating that one particular road was shut 70 years ago. This first line spoken as if the reader already has prior knowledge of the road. All the 70 years have passed since anyone was able to traverse this path. The speaker remembers it well. Since this time the road was closed, the weather and rain have undone it. Due to the fact that it wasn't maintained, the elements have almost erased it entirely. If one was to come upon this place now, unaware of its history, one would not know that there was once a road through the woods. Nature has taken back the area that humans had claimed. Trees have been planted and grown up around the path, helping to obscure what was left of the path. Now, if one was searching for it, they would have to go underneath the coppice and heath. Here, the speaker is referencing a wooded area that is annually cut back to stimulate growth and heat, or of the opposite. This is an area of uncultivated land. It can also refer to a type of common shrub that grows wild. One would also be forced to go around the anemones. This word is wide ranging and refers to an expansive genus of flowers. There is a contrast here between the way that humans have worked the land, abandoned it, and then worked it again, and the way nature is trying to take it back. In the next lines, the speaker refers to the keeper. This person is likely the one in charge of monitoring the area. The speaker refers to the keeper vaguely. There is no real definition of what their job is, but one can assume they have access to all the wildlife that has since come back to the area. The keeper is now the only one who is able to see beyond the surface level of the woods. This person sees the ring dove brooding or preparing to sit and incubate eggs. Their position allows them to see the badgers rolling at ease. The animals are comfortable with this person. They feel as if they are able to continue on with their lives. There is an element of jealousy between the speaker and the keeper. The keeper has access to a new secret world no one else can see. 2. Yes, if you enter the woods of a summer evening late, when the night air cools or the trout-ringed pools, where the otter whistles is made, they fear not men in the woods, because they see so few. You will hear the beat of a horse's feet and the swish of a skirt in the dew, steadily cantering through the misery solitudes, as though they perfectly knew the old lost road through the woods. But there is no road through the woods. In the next stanza, the speaker discusses what happens if one enters the woods on a summer evening late. One could slip into this area that is seemingly off limits while no one is watching. The air would be cooling off for the day, and the animals would be as relaxed as possible. One might ever be able to hear the otter whistle to his mate. The animals have no reason to fear men, as there are so few passing through the area now. The road still exists. This would not be the case if one entered the woods at this time. There might even be a detectable sound of a horse's feet beating on the ground. They move without hesitation and without the need for a path. The final lines, the speaker increases the mystical and mysterious elements of this piece by describing how the horses seem to know perfectly the old lost road through the woods. He concludes with the line, "But there is no road through the woods. It has vanished so completely he could not prove to another if it ever existed." Devices symbolism. The road through the woods is meant to symbolize human endeavors and the passage of time, while the hidden path represents forgotten histories and the enduring power of nature. Personification. This occurs when the poet imbues something non-human with human characteristics. For example, the rain is just described as undoing the road, emphasizing its relentless and transformative power. Imagery can be seen when the poet uses particularly interesting descriptions. For example, that where the ring-dove broods and the badgers roll at ease. While reading this piece, it is easy to sense a conflict in the speaker. On one level, he is mourning the loss of the path with its disappearance, but no longer has access to the beautiful moments and creatures that exist within the forest. On the other hand, the closure has caused a resurgence in the surrounding life. Trees have been replanted and animals have returned. They no longer remember or fear the men that used to travel the path. The speaker appreciates this fact, but the text still speaks to a yearning to see the woods with first hand. थैंक यू। आई होप आज की वीडियो आपको पसंद आई। कैसी लगी हमें कमेंट करके बताएं। अगर कोई सजेशंस या डाउट्स है तो वो भी आप हमें कमेंट सेक्शन में ड्रॉप कर सकते हैं। अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल। मिलते हैं कल एक और इन्फॉर्मेटिव वीडियो के साथ शाम 4 बजे। टिल देन कीप वॉचिंग एंड कीप सपोर्टिंग द सोलफुल डायरी। थैंक यू।